before you start saying that these schools have been started, this clandestine school have been closed and all that. It doesn't make any sense. No, this also the kind of thing to
there are laid down conditions when it comes to operation of schools. You get an authorization for you to create a school. You get another authorization for you to operate. And then there are conditions. You need to have a playground, the space that can accommodate the kids. You don't need to build more than 3 levels for primary school, if I remember. But what is happening that some of these people, they know the rules, but they go about doing that without respecting the rules when they know very well that children are involved?
No, the thing, what I know here is that in most of these instances, we have the government, when the government give them the authorization to go and operate, and they are supposed to do all the things we are saying, the way the infrastructure are supposed to construct it, to go and do, they'll tell this or school proprietor.
They're supposed to go
that's where there is a problem, because most often when the inspector or those who are supposed to follow up from the ministry are supposed to follow up how these schools are being, things are being done, when they come there and realize that things have not been well done, they just take their own money and leave, and it end like that. That's what is being done by in this school. So they take their money and go. They go down and give an excellent report to the minister that this is how it's supposed to be, this is how it's supposed to. Everything has well done. That's the reason why even at the level of GCE, when they write in GCE, there are some schools that were given that accreditation to make sure that they accommodate students who are to write GCE in their schools, and there are conditions for school to be able to eligible to be doing these things. And at the end or the last minute, they realize they have started writing this exam. They realize some of those schools never met up the conditions, and the children were transferred from this school to go and write in another school. So that's the problem we have. And meanwhile, there were ministerial delegation who went to that school to inspect if they have met all the conditions that are so normally supposed to be before a school is eligible for candidate to sit in the state school and write in the GCE. They came and give a very nice report, an excellent report to the minister that everything has been well done. When they have taken their what they call choco and put it on their back. So Cameroon, everything they seem to be just about corruption. When the minister sent a team to this field, there's also equally sense of other people who are supposed to go. Maybe I don't so like security, like those who are going to go in a way that the school proprietor will not know their mission, know whatsoever is being done. Do it in a very technical way to look into things to be sure that those that were sent actually did their job. So that's where there's a problem from the corruption at the level of the creation of the school to every other level.
Of the names are not also spelled out because they are not also left out rather because they have to ensure that construction norms are followed. When those schools are erecting their structure, the men
are there. They are seeing everything going on. They're watching, seeing everything going on. So, but most of these things, what I know is that in Cameroon, most of what the things that happen is that when they are doing these things, even at the level of the mayor and at the level of those delegation, the delegation, that means they are
a Red Cross here today, tomorrow
you come, you don't see it again. I mean, why what was supposed to be rectified has not been rectified, but the Red Cross is no longer there, meaning that they have already given them envelope to solve the problem. Because the problem of everything here in Cameroon is just matter of envelope everywhere, and we the students are suffering the consequences. Sometimes you see a student will fall, or a child will fall from a story building, all those kind of things. So those are the things that the minister need to do things genuinely. Need to take time to inspect these things to make sure that they meet the norms. At least it is for the safety of the student, of the children, and the teachers too as well.
So Amadou Tante, before then, President Paul Biya, it is President Paul Biya that took the decision to partially privatize education in Cameroon because he saw that government was not able to to give education to the entire or all the Cameroonians, so decided to partially privatize education. But they had laid down rules like I earlier mentioned. Now let's talk about the responsibilities of Cameroonians and these school proprietors. What are they doing to help government educate Cameroonians?
In some of these things, there are some schools that are doing marvelous job to help Cameroon in this sense. But there are other schools that are doing little or not, that are just there to make their money. There are some schools that when they go in for this thing, they make sure that they follow all the rules that have been laid down by the ministry to ensure that their school is on standard. And all these things goes well. But there are other people that believe that since Cameroon is a corrupt country, you just have to go and give envelope for our problem to be resolved. At least that's why I was saying that. The government, in fact, it's true that the government, when the government realized that they were unable to make sure that they provide accommodation on schools, infrastructure, or run school within all over the country, they decided to give some part to private sectors. At least they should that these private individuals to make sure that they respect the norms, make sure that they respect the norms. It is for their own safety and the safety of the student, of the children and students as well, safety of their teachers. So they are supposed to give a good image to their school. Because when people realize that you are not following, those who are enlightened about these rules, they realize that you are not following the normal norms that has been prescribed by the ministry. At least they would, for enlightened people, will not be able to send their children or their students to that school again because they know that this school is operating out of the normal norms, out of the normal rule prescribed by the decree of the minister.
Okay. Avant de terminer, peut-être peut-être, voilà, l'on jette un coup de projecteur sur les établissements privés. Alors, qu'en est-il de ceux du public? Parce qu'il est force de constater aujourd'hui, dans certains établissements du secteur public, les conditions ne sont pas réunies pour l'éducation des enfants. Alors, comment comprendre que le ministre de l'Éducation de base ne se préoccupe pas également de ce pan-là, de ce côté qui revient à l'État?
Well, I know that there might be some little things that are not being done by the ministry in the educational sector, I mean the different ministry concerned, but